Ekaterinburg is a city that has been steeped in industrial advancement since its inception. It put in a strong bid and is well prepared. It was a candidate for Expo 2020, where it came close second to the eventual winner, Dubai. So it knows what it has to deliver, and early on was seen as the city to beat. This is a city that has experience hosting world-class events and already has the infrastructure that goes along with that. Ekaterinburg played a big part in the success of the Euro 2017 and hosted 4 matches. The games were highly praised and is widely considered one of the best run. This means the city is organized, it has the amenities, cultural attractions and leisure facilities to serve a big influx of people. You can see some of the major draws. It is an administrative, cultural, scientific and educational hub and hailed as a bridge between Eurasia and Asia. With 16 universities, this is a city full of bright young minds from all over Russia, and there have been rounds of investment that have gone towards keeping institutions well funded and opening up research. It would be quite an extraordinary story for Ekaterinburg if it was to win the Expo. In Soviet times, the city was a closed city for 74 years, meaning no foreigners or tourists were allowed to enter. From a city that was kept in darkness to being chosen as an example for a modern, open and thriving city is quite a journey. Osaka have embraced AI, robotics, future breakthroughs like nowhere else. The city has a rapidly growing startup scene that draws more attention from international investors than the other 2 candidates. This is just the kind of vibrant platform that the Expo needs. Osaka has hosted the Expo in 1970. Some might say if it was ready in 1970, it's definitely ready now. There's no doubting the technological scope of Japan's bid. They're pushing a theme based on creating sustainable socio-economic systems which align with the UN's Sustainable Development Goals. This is obviously a big plus for them. They possibly have by far the most ambitious plans too for the Expo. They want to build an island. That's right, an entire island, just to host the event. But this could be a risky way to take it, considering the unstable nature of Japan's topography. Just a few months ago, the city suffered a 6.1 magnitude quake. Both Japan and Azerbaijan are set to host big events before the Expo 2025, and this is also bound to work in their favour. Baku will also be one of the hosts for football's upcoming 2020 Euros. Tokyo will host the 2020 Olympics, and this basically means all the cities will get a major upgrade and are prepared to handle a huge influx of people. Now let's look at transport and location. This is where Ekaterinburg has it going on. It is an important transport and logistic hub sitting on the Trans-Siberian Railway. It's a large industrial centre located in the central part of Eurasia. 6 federal highways and 7 railways all meet here. It also has one of the most modern airports in Russia and is also in close proximity to the recently completed West Europe-West China Highway, part of China's 80 billion One Belt, One Road initiative. Although these well-connected transport links are probably more than necessary, this is, after all, a city in the middle of nowhere, over 1,600 kilometers from Moscow, surrounded by the imposing Ural mountain range. Perhaps it needs so many highways and railways coming in and out of it, just because getting in and out of this region is hard work. Baku has recently emerged as a strong candidate, but one of the problems it might have is trying to change its reputation. The city has a long history as an oil town. It was known in the 19th century as Black City because of its oily, grimy suburbs. It has changed, and it wants to show that. Modern architectural extravagances such as the 3 flame-shaped towers now dominating the skyline. If Ekaterinburg or Baku were to win the bid, this would be the first time in the Expo's 175-year history that Russia has hosted the event. And the word amongst some delegates is that it's time to consider a city that has never hosted before. Some might even say the time is now.